Welcome back, everyone. You may be in a position where for some reason one of your PlayStation controllers are just not turning on, whether it's a PS4 controller or it's a PS5 controller. Now, it's a very easy process for the most part. The very first thing I would recommend doing is to make sure and double and triple check that your controller has even turned on in the first place. Okay, if it's a broken controller, it's not going to work out. You may also want to check out that the batteries, if it's an older controller like a PS4 controller, you want to make sure the batteries haven't degraded, that it's like fully turned off. Also, you want to make sure you didn't like throw the controller or drop the controller really hard or something like that, because if those types of things happen, it doesn't really matter what you do. It's a hardware problem, so you're going to have to either buy a new controller or you're going to have to figure it out. However, if you think it still works and it's pretty much just like a software thing or whatever, the very first thing I would recommend doing is double checking the wire in which you're charging your controller. So with all these controllers, they don't really have removable batteries. You could just charge them from the charging port up top. So you want to try a different charger. Most of the time, if you try a different charger in that charging port, I guarantee you it'll almost fix it. So grab another USB Type-C cord or micro USB cord if it's a older controller. You want to plug it into the top and you just want to see if it's actually fully working. Okay, try a couple different cords. If, for some reason you find that the next cord works, then it's probably that USB-C cord that doesn't work anymore. That happens all the time. And you pretty much just have to buy a new cord or use that cord and pretty much move on with your life. Now, for some reason, that doesn't work. The next thing you want to do is make sure that brick in which you're charging that, the little outlet brick, whatever that you plug into the wall, you want to make sure that's working as well. If you're plugging it into a laptop or something, that's a little bit different. But as long as you can tell that the cord and everything is fully functional and the controller is just not getting input, the next thing I'd recommend doing is making sure that the lights aren't just off. Maybe you broke the lights and they don't work anymore. So to fix this, you can pretty much just plug it into a PS5 or a PS4 and see if it works there. If none of those things work, another thing you can do that Sony actually recommends you to do is to actually fully reset your controller. So to do this, what you want to do is you want to flip your controller to the back and you will see a little small button right here. It's a little small hole. On the PS4, I think the button is right here, the little hole. So all you have to do is get a little tiny pin of some sort and you want to kind of just press down this little button down here for 3 to 5 seconds, they say. So after that time, you want to go ahead and try plugging your controller back into your specific, console and seeing if it works there. Like I mentioned, at this point, that's kind of what Sony recommends, and most of the time this will fix it. If that still doesn't fix it, you may end up having some sort of hardware problem, and I'd recommend either contacting Sony and having them take a look at your controller, or just buying a new controller altogether. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.